I think what Scitech can do and the Aboriginal education program does really well is it inspires the kids. It exposes them to science, to technology, to engineering and maths, and these are things which we are all so passionate about as presenters at Scitech, but the children just aren't often exposed to these exciting, dynamic activities, and what we do at Scitech is we bring these activities to the kids.
Kids need to know about the world around them, what's happening, how it works, how things are made. I suppose with the vibe you guys bring in, because you come in really all pumped up and all that, like it rubs off on the kids and they appreciate it more. You engage them more because you're so much more new to them.
For us, across all our learning areas, it's about learning within context. So making it real for the kids and using that in an activity that's real for the kids and it's in context.
A good example of that is with science. So with astronomy, we look at the bright spots, we look at the stars and the light, whereas the cultural stories from the Aboriginal people look at the dark patches. And it marries that culture and science really nicely. All kids love hands-on learning, but in particular Aboriginal kids. And our kids in this context, they have challenges with learning. For kids where reading and writing is really difficult, a hands-on science experiment is exactly what they need. The DIY kits that Scitech offer, we found them to be really valuable. Having access to good resources is really, really important. We are remote.
Which makes, especially doing science experiments, a bit hard. Because the simple things that you need, you just don't have. All the materials are there, it's just easy, all the lessons are provided for you, it follows the curriculum. So it's just so much easier for the planning and preparation.
The staff PD that we held after school was entertaining, but also extremely engaging and provided some really useful resources for the staff, so it was great.
Okay, so we're predicting that the Alka-Seltzer will pop higher than the Barocca.
One.
We have continued to use Scitech because we feel that it is appropriate for our kids. It can be adapted to the needs of the class or down to the individual as well, but it gives you options for those adaptations as well. It's not just a blanket program and go, here it is and run it. There's options within the program itself, and it's hands-on, it's meaningful, and it's exciting, and the kids love it.
When I think about Scitech's motivation for doing this, first and foremost, I think equality is really important because of our mission and what we do and what we're known for doing. I think we can only claim to be doing that well if it's seeing everyone and everyone in WA. I think this state is so important to what Scitech does and what we're hoping to achieve with these different people in the state. And helping this audience in particular, because I think when we talk about equality, there's less just purely geographically, and because of many challenges, there's less opportunity and less accessibility to things. And so it's so important that we do everything we can to overcome those barriers and to treat each person here equally with what they're getting access to and what we're providing opportunity to do.